Hi ladies and gents, this is Irene, seriously scrapping. Today it's seriously cooking, and I just want to share with you what I'm making. And this is a trifle, and I'm not going to take credit for it. This is my neighbour's secret recipe, and I want to share it with you. I bet you've never seen a trifle made like this before. Well, she usually makes it in a bowl, which is like one of these big bowls, but I decided to make it in these cute little sundae cups that I picked up from Savers, and I thought they would just look adorable. And usually I don't put anything in the jelly, but you know when you get a yogurt and on one side of the yogurt you get your little meringue pieces with a white choc chip, I thought it would be cool to sprinkle that in there for a bit of texture. So your first step is jelly, and with this 85 gram jelly you add 250 mils of boiling water, dissolve it, and then add 200 mils of cold water and mix it and refrigerate overnight. Or if you refrigerate it in the morning, it should be done by the evening. And so, like so. Then your next layer is usually a custard, but who has got time to do a custard, or the patience, because they just never work out if you're not a good cook. So this is the next best thing, and it is from Cotty's Instant Pudding Vanilla Flavoured Dessert Mix. You add that to a bowl, which is this stuff right here, with 700 mils of cold water milk, and then you whip that up with a blender. It says 1 minute on the pack, but I do it for a couple of minutes. And then this is the part I'm doing now, which is just about a couple, and this is so yummy, and it takes the place of custard quite well, because it's, see how it's airy? With custard it'll be runny and hard to set, whereas this, once this sets, it's almost reminds me of a meringue. Do you know what I mean? It's so fluffy and yummy. Yeah, so that's the next layer. So I had 5 of these little cup things, and there was jelly left over, so I thought, I found another one. This was my closest as I could get. So yeah, I've got that. So I'm just filming, Bobby. Don't let Cyrus in, I'm filming. So yeah, I think that we're still gonna add a layer of sponge, so I don't want to make it too high because we still have to do the sponge and then the cream. So I think we'll do one more here and one more there. There's so much left over, doesn't matter. I suppose it's okay if the cream goes over the top, because the sponge will only be about 1 inch, and it's okay if the cream goes over, so it's a shame to waste it, so we could add a bit more. There we go. This is it's yum. It's going to be so amazing. Right. This one you can't see through, but doesn't matter. Right, and then we'll just spread it out, and you could put the sponge straight over, but it's best to let it set. But I will put the sponge straight over just so I can show you. Yeah, I love this stuff, so I don't want to be too stingy with it. Love my creams and custards and yep. I think maybe I should change my name from Seriously Scrapping to something else, because I'm doing a few nails, like makeup, and I think, no, not nails yet. Cooking, I don't know. Maybe just seriously living. Actually, I do have another channel. I was going to upload my other non-crafting vids on that channel. It's called My Life channel. But I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I figure it's better to post my videos on here. Okay. Oh, yum, that tastes so good. Can't explain it. It's like a vanilla tasting instant pudding vanilla. It's like a airy vanilla tasting thing. And I suppose you could cook that and it becomes like a vanilla sponge or pudding. Okay, all right. So now for the sponge, this is, if any Americans are watching and I'm totally besotted by what this is. I don't know if it's an American thing, but something's telling me this is an Australian thing, especially this jam roll thing here. Okay. All right. So the way my friend taught me this was from Coles. This is only $2, by the way. That is like $2.90. Jelly's like $1. But when I do it in the big round things, the glass things, I use 2 of them. And that's $1. Right. That's Australian money too, so dirt cheap to make. Right, this is $2.50, which is about $1 US, $1.50 US. And it's a sponge one, it's got a bit of jam in there. So we're gonna cut that to about that much, which is just maybe 3/4 of an inch, I'd say. And I don't know, is that too thick? Maybe we'll cut a little bit thinner one, maybe about there. Bit over 1/4 of an inch. Yeah. This is about a centimetre. Yes. Yeah, that's better. I'll just pop one like that. And that doesn't, actually, I might do it to all of them because it's not going down too much. That's already set as it is. And then what I'll do after that is whip my cream, put the cream on top, which I won't do on here. Actually, I might pause it, whip it, come back, and then start filming, because I don't edit. YouTube used to have an editing thing that lets you join 2 videos in one, but they stopped that. Otherwise, I would have. Right. This was the blender that I whipped this up with that had those 2 prong things. But anyway, so I just, in the pack, the walnuts, these are 300 Californian walnuts. This is probably the most expensive thing, like maybe $3.50, and just smash them up like that. before you open it, that way they don't go everywhere. And the good thing with this is you have some small bits and big bits, and I'm telling you, this what makes it. It seriously is what makes it. So the more the better, trust me. And you want some, it's nice when you get the real crushed up bits, and then the real bits that haven't been crushed up are really yummy. Like, I'm not big on walnuts, yeah, but when you put it in this, it's the only peanut you want to have. Like, you don't want to put cashews or anything else. Right, so let me just have perfect. But I might crush it up a bit more than usual because I'm not doing it on the big round ones. Yeah, like I usually make it in this one. Yeah, so see how it's made a little pocket and they're coming out. I think that's enough for now. So what I'll do is I will put another one in, and you want to try and fill up the sides too. So to do that, see how these come off? You just put them on the sides like that. Here we go. That works out just lovely. Beautiful. Oops, sorry. Right. Okay. Oh, my finger. Yeah, sorry, I'm holding with one hand, and there's another one there. There's another. That's how easy it is, guys. You can do it with one hand holding a mobile and the other one. Yeah. There's the other one there. And just fill. You don't have to fill in the sides, but you know, you're not going to see it anyway. It's going to be covered up with the cream. Yeah. And the leftover one you can have with a coffee or whatever. I made the mistake when I did the big one of wanting to use it all, so I made 2 layers of it, and it tasted too sweet because of the jam, too heavy. So you only want to do 1 layer. Don't think, oh, I'll have to use it all. Have the rest for coffee or give it to the birds or whatever, but don't make more than 1 layer unless you don't mind really sweet stuff. So I think I will just leave it at that for now. Beautiful. And I'm gonna come back once the cream is whipped, because no one wants to see me whip cream, and we'll get it going. All right.